Santa comes right out pants.
All right, let me just check, make sure we have audio. Yeah, we have audio. Sorry. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. Hold on, let me get my stuff together here. So if you want to check out Sliders, the series, it's available to stream on Peacock. I still believe it's still on there, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah?
That's where I watch it. Yeah.
Well, no, lately we've been watching it on the DVDs.
Yeah, that's where.
But yeah,
it's like also, on there.
Yeah. All right, and it's also
on our list.
Yeah, it's also available for purchase on Amazon and Apple TV. All right, 1 second here. Let me just get this open. And all right, let's start the show.
What if you could revisit brand new worlds right here from your headphones, where anything is possible? Same shows, different perspectives. We've found the gateway.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Sliding Through Dimensions. I'm your host, Eric, along with Judy and Xander. We're Sliders Rewatch Podcasts. So on today's episode, we're going to be discussing Season 3, Episode 17, The Exodus Part 2. So the original air date for this episode was February 28th, 1997. So this is the second half of
Exodus.
The Exodus, yeah.
We're always kind of close to the days.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah. We did get pretty close. So what'd you guys think of this other half of the episode?
I enjoy it more than
the first
part
half?
one. Yeah.
Yeah, I did too. I thought it started off with a lot of more promise than when it ended.
Oh, ended with?
Yeah. Like the beginning scene
very
with, like,
serious.
was very good. I liked the
whole
acting.
argument.
I liked yeah.
Like
the writing was good. Even like the kind of drama behind it was nice.
Yeah, they got the story right. they got the character.
But
right.
then at the end, it just got like a little.
Got too cheesy.
It did.
It's so fucking cheesy.
It got too cheesy, and of course, I felt like the reactions to what happened should have been bigger than what they were. But
I remember them differently too.
Well, I guess we'll get to it.
When we get to it, we'll talk about it. Yeah. So this one opens up. You get a little recap of what happened on the first half of the episode. And then we cut to it's the professor. He's listening to like it's like a hand radio type thing. He's getting a signal in. People come like trying to reach out. So I guess was the guy in Delaware or something like that? I forget.
Yeah, he's like, I'm Matthew Humphreys, and I live in Delaware.
Yeah.
And then the professor's like, you used to live in Delaware. I'm like, oh, it's so dark.
Yeah. So I just basically people like trying to find people, I guess, with like shelters, right? Fallout shelters.
Is that what they were trying to do?
I think so.
I just heard him say that, and that was kind of like it.
Yeah. Or
I
just
didn't really
trying
pay
to find
attention to the rest of it.
Yeah. Yeah. So
but
from
then
there.
we have.
Then Quinn
back with Maggie
they slide back in from where they left off on the last episode where they were they found their home world, but Maggie couldn't breathe, so he did make it back. I felt like she should have been dead. Like she was like
she almost
struggling for oxygen for so long.
On.
Yeah. So she brings her back, and then we get the opening credits.
Well, we don't know if we don't know specifically what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't getting the right air.
She was.
They didn't get the air right.
I know they didn't get the air right in this world. But yeah, she comes, and then they have them go to the infirmary, and then the opening starts.
I think it's funny that they. She couldn't breathe, but like they could breathe perfectly fine.
In their world? Oh, because I think their assumption is they're missing something.
Yeah, there's some. Yeah,
right? There's like something weaker, I guess, in their lungs that they can't process.
There's
less carbon.
Something.
There's
I don't know.
Less oxygen in our atmosphere than their atmosphere, but then I think our gang would have been a little bit more lightheaded.
Maybe
that's why I think it's like a carbon difference. Like I think maybe it's like there's a different intake of
like they have less carbon than we have, and so then when they came in, they were like,
Quinn's like, get out of here with your weak ass lungs.
We do have a funny little. So when the opening ends, right? They're
Yeah.
in the infirmary. In
the infirmary.
the infirmary,
Yeah.
okay. And then we do see kind of a little showdown between the husband and Quinn, like
the fucking
kind of
saddest thing I've ever
randomly.
seen.
Oh yeah, he can tell
He knows
the
that
thing-
Quinn wants to bang his wife.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
he
That's what
can
it is.
tell
He
that there's something
finally.
between them.
Everybody's been talking about it on the base. He just finally
Well,
came
Quinn's
around
all
to
like,
the
she's
idea.
all like, to me, she's just somebody else I need to deal with.
Yeah, there's that part where he's like, I see the way you guys will look at
Even
each other.
you don't believe that. He says to Quinn after he says that line about
I know.
yeah.
I don't. Yeah,
Damn.
there's a lot of.
Isn't the
there's a lot
professor
of
there too,
Quinn-
kind of like listening to this?
The professor's
He's like, oh my. God.
Yeah, I think he is. He is listening to those. Yeah.
Yeah, he's all like, of course he's like, I know you like her, and he's like, she's just somebody I have to deal with. He like overcompensates on
Yeah.
like
How much he hates or
of
doesn't
how
like
much he
her.
doesn't
How much
like
he
her.
doesn't
Just
like
like
her.
annoyed by her. Yeah.
yeah, he like overcompensates for it, but he does that I think kind of throughout the episode,
Uh-huh.
where like in front of people he's very like whatever's, but
Mhm.
like when it's him and her, he's
By
like
themselves.
he's like
Oh yeah, we're
he's
gonna
all
see a scene
full-
later
yeah,
on. There's a
he's
scene
like
later on.
he's like
Fucking
putting
Jesus.
it on her.
Yeah.
He's always laying it on her.
Yeah, it's weird, and I don't think it's a Quinn I like. I think when I've seen him with other women, like get friendly with other women on other worlds, I feel like it's a little bit more charming or a little bit like less.
I think
That's
he
because
likes-
most of the time they're not
More
married
subtle.
women. That's
Yeah,
what it
he's
is.
all
No,
like-
I'm sure
He's like, I like
there
a challenge.
has to be a married woman in there.
Wow.
Yeah, what's her name was
The
married?
teacher, I thought the teacher was married. The teacher
No.
had a boyfriend.
The teacher
Oh,
had a
his-
boyfriend.
Oh, I don't
That was
know.
different
Did
though.
they-
It was a
did
boyfriend.
they say
But
that?
what's her name too? Remember the girl he liked in his world, in Prime World, and then remember he went to the other world. He kept seeing her.
Oh,
She
yes.
was married
She
in
was-
that one.
Yeah, and she had a
Yeah,
kid.
but he was in an,
And
she
he
was
was
in an
like,
abusive
"Come with
relationship.
me."
But yeah, but even then you're like, oh, you can understand that more. Then in this world, it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
genuinely like
It's also
he's not a
just-
bad husband. The guy in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
Quinn's like he's not
He's-
man enough.
I
Like, he's
know,
not as
fuck man.
mad as me.
He can't stand on his
Yeah,
legs.
I don't know. I
So-
don't like this. I don't like this kind of. I don't like this
It's
Quinn I
so
think right now.
yeah.
Yeah, so it gets
It's
broken-
embarrassing.
Kind of
It
Honestly,
is.
it's very.
It is kind of embarrassing.
I can't watch their scenes. I'm just like, oh my.
And then
fucking
I
God,
also
man.
then Maggie I guess wakes up. The nurse comes and
No.
she's like, "Oh, she's awake." And she asked for her husband.
Oh,
And I'm like,
Did she say that she asked for him?
Yeah,
Did she?
yeah. The
Uh.
nurse was saying that she asked for the husband,
I know.
and I was like, "Oh,
I know
I'm
when the nurse
surprised."
kind of comes over and says that, oh, she's going to be okay, that she's going to need a couple hours rest, and that if Quinn had waited any longer to bring her
Oh, yeah,
back,
sure.
then
That was
she
the
would've
last
died.
thing. Before he was gonna leave, she was like, "Oh, he said that if Quinn had taken any longer," which was that her trying to praise him or her trying to?
I don't know. She's just trying. She heard the conversation. She's like, I'm trying to break the tension here.
She's all, just to let you know. She's like, "Yeah, if he had taken any longer, she would have died." I don't know. And then he's like, "All right." Wouldn't
Yeah.
imagine if she would have called for Quinn?
Oh yeah. Oh, and then
That would have been.
I forgot to mention that when him and Maggie slid back, he told the professor that he had found their homeworld,
Mm,
Oh yes,
and
it's
it
like
was
a
stored.
segment.
That the coordinates were stored inside the
the
timer.
other timer.
So then he told Rembrandt and Maggie,
Yeah.
and then they show up at the infirmary, and they're like, "Is it true?"
You mean
They're ecstatic.
yeah, Rembrandt especially.
Man, Wade.
in
and
Wade?
They were all
Yeah.
asking.
You're already replacing her in your mind.
Yeah, no, you said Rembrandt
Oh,
and
did I say?
Maggie.
I'm sorry.
You're already.
Fucked
Oh no.
Fucked up, man.
It's working on you.
So no, because they
I know. Yeah, they look very
Yes.
similar. I know.
I'm all
Yeah.
like, I like Maggie better.
But yeah,
Um,
they come in. They're ecstatic. They just.
Yeah,
I mean,
and they were
even I think when he told the professor.
They're all
the
very
professor-
happy.
Yeah, he was happy.
The
Yeah.
professor was like, "Oh, like
Shit,
finally."
man.
Yeah.
Well, they've been sliding for 3 years, you know, and so they're happy,
Mhm.
right?
and
then-
they were asking Quinn like, "Oh, did you tell her to call my mom?" And then he's like, "Oh, I got to get a hold of my agent because I'm gonna have to start having them start book me stuff." Yeah, so they're already thinking ahead of like stuff they want to do. And he's like, "I didn't have time to tell her to do any of that. Like, Maggie got sick like almost immediately when we landed
of
there."
course.
Yeah,
I didn't have time to think about you guys because my new love interest
That was first.
was being dramatic.
Yeah. So at that point, and then it becomes like, all right, so we can go home now.
Yeah,
And Quinn's
Rembrandt
all
wants
like,
to leave.
yeah,
like,
he wants to
now.
go already.
Right now. Yeah.
Which I think is very understandable.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
No, I mean, like what he's gonna say, like right in a bit right now. Yeah, he's very much right when he says it to him.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does. Yeah, because Quinn wants to stay.
Mhm.
Quinn's kind of
Well,
like,
originally,
what
at first he's like, well, we don't have the coordinates, so we can't go. And so then Rembrandt's like, well, why don't we just use
Their
their timer? Yeah.
Yeah, because he's like, well, that's not the deal I made.
That's what.
He's
Yeah,
like,
this is
I
what
wanna
Quinn
stay and help
says.
them.
Well, at
And then he
first
fucking blows
he
up
also
on
brings
him.
no, he brings up Malcolm because he's just kind of like, let's go, and he's like, forget about these people, like, let's
You
us
know,
just
we
go
did
home.
more than anybody else.
And then he's like, well,
done.
what about Malcolm? And then and then he's like, well, we could take him with us.
Yeah, he's like, he wouldn't survive. And then Maggie's like, well, maybe we could just,
Wait,
Wait,
you
stop!
motherfucker, bro!
Keep saying
You're
Maggie.
0-2.
Oh, sorry.
It's
Whatever.
Wade. There's still another female.
There's 2 women in this fucking series.
No, it's just Maggie now, all right?
Right.
That's all Maggie showed up, and that's it.
But
Look, I had a crush on Maggie when I
Just
watched
like
the series,
Quinn,
all right?
just like Quinn. Maggie shows up, and it's all about her now.
but Wade goes, yeah, we'll put him in a bubble. So
Like a
basically,
bubble boy.
Wade wants fucking Malcolm to be a bubble boy for
Well,
the rest
I
of
guess
his life.
is it better to be a
Horrible.
bubble boy or just
Oh,
to
just
die
die.
on your
Fuck,
planet?
bro.
Well, they
They
don't
died
even-
and be a bubble
Maybe
boy.
I don't know. Yeah, like imagine.
They
I don't
don't
know.
even
I don't
know.
I don't know the full length
Of
what
being a
life
bubble boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't even know what he needs, like to
To live
survive
in the world.
Like
True.
it's like kind of
Well,
like
because
a,
even Wade goes like, well, maybe he has a better chance.
Yeah,
of
that's
living in
Wade's
our world.
thought.
That's what Wade thinks.
Yeah,
Yes.
because it's like especially because she knows that the
Mhm.
colonel doesn't want to take him.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
So she knows he's like here he's gonna die
for sure.
For sure. Yeah.
Over there, maybe they can do something for him.
Yeah.
But Rembrandt's really mad at Quinn because he
Yeah.
does
Blows
kind of-
up.
He does. He tells him he's like, so what you're saying is that these strangers are more important to you than we are.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Because he's worried about the deal he struck with them. But to be honest, the first deal he struck was with the group.
Yeah.
It was like, I'm gonna get you guys
Guys
home.
home.
We're gonna keep
Mhm.
so like
Yeah,
who trumps who in this point?
yeah, and then Rembrandt's all like, "Who made you God?" And
Oh yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
Quinn,
He's
Quinn
like,
They
straight up-
blow up on each
yeah,
other.
Quinn straight up was like, "We're staying."
Yeah.
Like if he's like the little boss of the group, which he kinda
Yeah.
is, I guess.
Yeah.
it is, come on. But he's all, and then of course Rembrandt's all like, "You're the reason we're in this position." He's all like,
He says something specifically that he like words it a certain
he's like,
way.
he's like, "Oh, you may." I think you forgot
Well, I
that
think
you were
that's
the one.
after the whole.
No,
this
he
is-
says
this
it
is
to
going
him
on
because-
before the whole
Because then because at the end of it, Quinn goes, "Yo, you remind me all the time."
yeah, he's like pretty much
That-
you never let me
that's your
forget.
fault,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like,
Well,
"Don't you forget it's your fault that we're in this," and he's
Yeah.
like, "You never let me forget." He seemed kind of salty on that, huh?
Yeah.
yeah.
You never let me
Mhm.
forget.
Yeah, so then he asks Quinn for the timer, and he's like, "No, I'm not gonna give it to you." And then he goes, and they struggle, and then Rembrandt punches him,
Yeah.
and then the professor goes, "That's enough."
And they
He's
like
so
split
sad.
away. They go their separate ways
Yeah,
right here.
he kind of goes off.
Oh, and then as Wade goes after Rembrandt,
Mhm.
and she does also put in her. She kind
Her
of
2
looks.
cents.
Yeah, she turns to Quinn, and she's like, "You know what? Sometimes you are a bastard." Like,
damn, I was like,
damn.
"Whoa!"
Whoa.
Yeah. But
He's all reason number 2 why I'm trading now.
this was Maggie would never call me a bastard.
She would never say that to me.
But this was the part that I thought was the best part. Like this conflict they had, like
Mhm.
Mhm, yeah,
Oh,
they
this is
finally
really good.
like, boy,
I actually really like
yeah.
this moment. I think it's
This
something
was
like
the-
great
like-
acting from Rembrandt and Quinn here. I'm just
Yes.
Yeah.
like, whoa.
Yeah, no, this was like my top moment in the
Mhm.
whole episode. Maybe
Yeah.
I mean this might be like
This
on top
season.
there.
Yeah,
This
I think this
season,
season in
yes.
general, this is actually a really
And
good part.
It might be on top of with
Big heads? No.
Again,
No.
With
again.
No, no.
No, that scene in not Stockholm syndrome. What's it called?
post-traumatic.
Post-traumatic
post-traumatic,
side.
yeah,
Yeah,
slide
where she
syndrome.
freaks out. Like this is definitely like
Yeah,
right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, he was really good. Like just like the emotion behind it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because and then I think it's something that
It's very realistic. I
Kind of,
feel.
yeah,
when
that
you see
kind
the
of have
scene,
seen them,
yeah,
Yeah,
but not to this extent.
it makes me think of like the original, like the first season. I feel like
Yeah,
the
where
drama.
they
I
were
feel
always
there's
kind of
more.
like-
Yeah. Mhm.
yeah.
To be fair though,
Ah.
Rembrandt, I don't know, it hadn't Well, I don't know. I guess
Season
maybe
one.
when was the last time Rembrandt had brought up the fact that it was Quinn's fault?
I think earlier this season, there's definitely another moment.
A
I
part
feel.
where he
I
said it?
remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not as often as he used to, like in the beginning seasons.
But it was
Oh
like
yeah, the
every
beginning season
time
was
they
literally
switch.
every episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then it cuts to they're like in a church. I guess it's because like
yeah,
right we
Rembrandt.
figured out this whole area that they've taken over is
Mhm.
like a church, right?
Oh yes, that is the conclusion. I
This
guess.
is weird.
And they've now made their base. Yeah.
Later on,
Mhm.
we see was their base in the beginning though too.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's always
later
been
on
their
when
base.
we see the colonel's office, it is such a weird.
But it's honestly,
Oh, yeah.
I actually really like the Colonel's office. I think it's a cool, like, open, wide
It's
space.
just
Yeah.
so-
It's,
And then you
it's
just got,
very
like, that one
eerie.
It's so
secretary.
big.
Yeah, that one table, and then there's like this. There's like two spotlights that are going down on
It's
both his
dark,
desk
it's-
and the
Yeah.
secretary's desk. I like it. It's
such a
very cool.
weird- it's such a.
It's very
weird
dramatic.
office, Yeah.
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 Oh.
So we're in the church. Rembrandt's there with Malcolm, and Malcolm's scared because he doesn't want to die.
Mhm.
And Rembrandt's there with him.
He makes a promise to him that he's like, oh, he tells him
brings
about the sliding, like that you're
Yeah.
gonna be able to get to another world and stuff.
Yeah, because he's still trying to get Wade to get him on that list.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're there, and then
So-
it cuts. Oh, what? They're like it goes to like a back
You're
shot
still
of
in there,
the
yeah.
church, and there's a guy, and then you see Rickman. He's sneaking up. He's gotten very brazen, like just
'cause
straight
he's
up
just,
doing
like,
it right there out in the
open
open.
there, Yeah.
He goes and he stabs one of the soldiers in the back of the neck and takes out
Whatever it is.
that was
and
it's
then
like brain fluid. We
Find
later
out later on
you
it's
find
brain fluid. Yeah.
Yeah, so he goes and he injects himself and he kind of like turns around and then you see his face morph again and then back to normal.
Which now doesn't make any sense
It
at
doesn't
all. Why
make
the
any
fuck he would
sense.
do that? Because he has a fungal infection.
Yeah, we find out.
We find out later he has a fungal infection, and that's why he's taking
and
this
the
like.
fungus is eating
Well,
brain matter.
Yeah, so I guess
So
he's
why is he morphing into
morphing.
these
Yeah,
people?
yeah, I don't know.
He's like overly sci-fi, and he shouldn't be. Like I would have taken it more like he was like an alien or something.
Yeah.
That would have been
Yeah.
more interesting to me.
Yeah, I don't know why they added that in there because it doesn't. Yeah, it wouldn't
Doesn't
make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
But I guess they thought it was a cool effect or something.
I guess so.
the
Um,
technology had just been invented, so they were just trying to put it in
Ooh,
anywhere
yeah.
they could.
Mhm.
Yeah, so he and then after that it cuts back to Maggie and she's walking around. She's just kind of you can tell she's still kind of weak. And then Quinn comes up to her and he's like, whoa, 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 what are you doing? You're not supposed to be up yet. And she's
Of
all like,
course.
and I guess she wants to get back to it or she gets mad at Quinn because she's all like,
She wanted to die, or
she
what
said
was
that
it?
that you should have left them. That you could have jeopardized the mission. They could have been captured and the
Yeah.
camera could have been confiscated
Because she went to the hospital.
because he got her to the hospital. He said you should have just left me there.
Mhm.
And she's all like, don't think. She's like, if it was the roles were reversed, she said I would leave you there in a heartbeat.
Is this the part where she also, or like some, they go
They
back and they
almost kissed?
no, oh, they
No,
No,
that's
that's
true.
later.
But is this also the part where it's like, oh, you make everything seem like it's like you're trying too hard in a test or something like that? Or is that later on?
Yeah,
That-
yeah,
that
that's later.
show is
That's later?
way
Yeah,
that's
later,
later.
but yeah.
But yeah, so
He's all just let me love you, girl. You
Ooh.
make things so difficult.
yeah, so then she like walks away, and then it cuts back to Rickman. This is where you get that shot of his office
That's awesome.
where he's
I
like,
like
that's such a big.
It's
It's
big
humongous.
and it's empty.
Yeah.
You know,
I
like,
wonder
it's
so
what,
eerie.
like
empty.
what did they use that for?
It
in
almost
in
looks
the
like
church.
it also almost looks like a hallway. Like it
I don't
just-
know. It's
Because
really
there's
wide.
stairs there, I believe, in
Maybe
the
like
back.
for
There's
choir?
stairs
Yeah,
that lead up
staircase
to
that
like
lead up
another like
to-
upper part where
Yeah.
his desk is at, and he's watching camera feeds and stuff like that. Or is she it?
Oh
no,
yes.
his secretary
no,
is.
No, no, both
They both are. They both have access to it.
Yeah.
And there's another desk down below, and it's just like it's the secretary, and there's
But also,
people-
Wade's
Oh, is
desk?
this him also him with
Yeah.
his jars that he's doing?
oh
something?
yeah, he's got like these cylinders, and he seems to be stockpiling
Brain
the
matter?
fluid. the
Yeah.
Brain
matter.
fluid?
Yeah.
But then, which is weird because we see him inject himself
mhm.
after all of these guys.
Maybe he
so what
doesn't.
is
Maybe he
saving?
doesn't do full injection.
Like he
know.
just injects a
Maybe.
little bit in him.
Maybe, and then save some for later.
Yeah.
So yeah, he has them like in these cylinders. I was saying when we were watching, I was like, oh, it reminds me of the thing from Jurassic Park where they have this
Oh,
stores
yes,
the
yes,
embryos.
Shaving,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
kind of similar, like that similar shape.
But yeah, he's watching a crowd. I think this is when the secretary tells him that there's a crowd who's trying to come in because
Trying
they
to
think
break
They think they
a
have
bunker.
underground bunkers.
Yeah.
And then he tells the soldiers
To
like
shoot 'em.
that nobody is allowed to get on this base.
Mhm.
He's all like,
Shoot to kill.
yeah, shoot to kill. So
Yeah.
then it cuts back to the soldiers, and he's all like, Oh, what does he? What does
He
he?
says,
God,
"Make God
or make God
forgive
forgive
Oh,
us."
yeah.
and then
yeah.
he just goes fire at will,
a
and they
fire
all
at will,
just
and they
start.
just start unloading on everybody that's out
Mhm.
there.
And he,
And then
they're-
Rembrandt
Oh yeah,
goes
Rembrandt.
back. Yeah, he's
And,
trying to get Malcolm on the list
no,
again.
so
with
he's
Wade.
talking to Wade.
she's
She's
trying to
all like,
convince Wade.
she's like, I can't do it. She's all like, Rickman's gotten even stricter on like
Certain
the,
DNA,
like, the details.
certain brain structure, or
I
something
Yeah.
like
this
that.
is what it seemed like to me because he wanted certain brain waves and certain like whatever
DNA.
Yeah, DNA
It just
type.
seemed
DNA
like he
structures,
wanted
that's
to
what it
take people that he could get brain matter from.
Yeah.
Then later on,
Yeah,
is what
pretty
it feels
much.
like.
He was just taking like cattle for himself.
Doesn't make sense.
Yes,
He
it's
really, when they get to this other planet, it would have made more sense for him to have done that to the people from that planet.
Yes, like
That's
the
what I
people
would've
he would have
done,
left, he
yeah.
would have taken their matter
Mm-hmm.
and then stockpile it and go. But then even then, there's only a finite source. Like
Mhm.
Yeah, eventually you're gonna run
You're
out.
fucked,
maybe he
basically.
would.
I don't know, but he's been going on for a while now because he got this during like the war before.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
he had
we'll
been like
find out
that
later.
for a bit.
So yeah, she's bleeding, and Rembrandt's bleeding with like to save him.
This is another like argument that kind of starts. They like blow up on each other again.
Yeah, because Wade's just kind of like you want his name on there, but that means somebody's
Somebody
name
else
has
has
to come
Off
off.
the
But
list.
then at the
And
end
then
of it,
Rembrandt's like, I don't know these people, but I know him.
Yeah.
I don't give a
which
fuck
is
about these
kind of
people.
like I see his point in it,
Yeah.
but it's like in that term, like if you're looking at it that way, what's one name to another name?
hmm
Like either way, you're still only. It's not like if you put Malcolm in there, you have to knock out 3 people.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you're literally still only taking X amount of people.
Well,
you
I
know?
think they said the number was like
150?
150.
Yeah.
Oh, later
Did they
on,
say
Or
later
sorry,
on.
140?
number?
Oh no, yeah.
First it was 300.
Yeah, right.
And so later on in the episode, they bring it down to 140.
Oh, okay.
We see it
yeah.
a little bit, yeah.
Okay, so then we cut back to Maggie with her husband,
Oh.
and she's shooting back. She's gearing back up again,
Mm-hmm.
and she's all like,
I
"Oh,
see the
yeah."
way you look
He
at him.
doesn't want her to go. He doesn't want her to go. He
Because
says,
he
"Why
knows
can't
it's
Quinn
just a
just go and do
matter of
it
time
by
before
himself?"
they finally
Bang.
So she's
He's
all like,
every time
This
you
poor
go, you get
man.
closer
This
and closer
poor
to him.
fucking man, bro.
Yeah.
Trying not to lose his wife. He's fucking
Yeah.
bleeding for her.
He sees her like slipping out of his arms,
I'm
heading into another
so
man's
sad.
arms, and he's just pleading for
"Because
her
all the
to love
longer you
him.
stay with him, the more
Mhm.
likely you're gonna leave me."
Please, just stay with
He's all,
me.
"Don't leave me."
That's pretty much the conversation.
But you know what though? That's what it is though. It's like he's like, let Quinn do it himself, and she's like, no. But it really is just like no, because she really wants to.
Because I want to be
him.
with him.
Yeah.
Fucking
So
Aye.
I think Rickman shows up, and he what, does he say something to Maggie? I can't remember if he says something to Maggie, but she's gonna take back off again, and as she's walking away,
Oh
And
my god, this is
he's
so
all
fucking
like, he tells her, he
embarrassing.
looks at her and he tells her, "I love you."
Oh no, that's
And
in
then
a
she
little
does-
bit.
No,
First, we
what?
talk
No?
about the Quinn and then Quinn shows up there, but then that's when they start talking about the numbers and they bring it down to saying like, oh, we can
Oh
actually
yeah,
only take
Rickman's there and the
140.
professor's there, and then
Oh, this is
the
the, like,
professor's all like, "I feel like those
Another
calculations
argument,
aren't right."
yeah.
He's like, "I want to recheck those. I want to run those numbers again."
Yeah.
And then the Rickman's just basically like, "No." He's like,
there's no time.
"There's no time for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to just go with what we got."
Mhm.
And so then they slide out. Oh, they slide before that. Then the numbers happen. And then you see them on the planet.
Oh, okay.
You see them on the other world, and this is when they're like
no,
talking
you
to
jumped
each
ahead
other.
you jumped ahead too far. No, so there's this after that conversation
Oh,
they have about the
yeah.
numbers. You get to see all those people that were shot.
Yeah, okay. You
Yeah.
see the people that we already know are dead.
No, there's still like a whole conversation that is happening right now.
Then they turns into
Yeah, there's
the
a whole bunch of scenes
conversation.
before we even see.
Is
them
this
on
while
the
you were
planet.
eating the pizza?
That's probably
Oh,
why.
It was,
probably,
that's
yeah.
why.
So they
Yeah.
show everybody, and there's like a broadcast going on that Brickman's doing, saying that he's basically he's telling everybody that everybody's gonna make it out of
Out
there,
Yeah.
but they're lying.
to not cause panic.
Yeah,
is
just
what
to not
he
cause
says.
panic. So
Yeah.
he's doing that, and then the professor's all like, he's like, "I don't care what Rickman says, I'm still gonna run these numbers again." So he starts doing it, and then yeah,
the colonel's just like, I don't care. This is fine.
yeah. So
Yeah,
then,
everybody keeps telling them not to run the numbers.
just no,
And
no,
yet
no, no,
he's
that's
like,
good.
He's
like,
like,
I'm
I'm
gonna do
gonna
it
run
anyways."
these numbers.
Well, you know the professor. If you're gonna do something, do it right.
True. Especially when it comes to maths.
Yeah.
He loves his maths.
So then we get Maggie and them. They're at this other Earth, and it's nighttime.
Very grassy.
Yeah, very grassy. They're like they come.
And this is all
They're like chit chatting while they're
like
walking.
chit chatting. So we go from Quinn being like,
I know.
she's just somebody I have to put up with. And then when he's just like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah,
sorry,
no.
I freaking saved your life. And then he's just like, hey, girl,
So
what's
fucking
going on? Like, what's
embarrassing.
up, girl?
No,
Like,
It's
it's
so
just, he
fucking
starts laying it on
embarrassing. Oh
something.
my Jesus
It's so,
Christ, bro.
it gives me the ick. It
It
definitely
is, yeah,
does.
it's
this
really.
is where that conversation had that you said that like you're always acting like the perfect
Oh
soldier,
yes,
like, and then
like you're
she's
being
all, like,
graded, you're being
Yeah.
tested.
Yeah.
All the
and
time.
then she counts that to like her father being a general and that you had to be perfect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're
Like,
perfect.
just like, just like
You
I
have
guess
legs.
just kind of like to honor
He's-
him, right?
You have so much more things than my husband does, like leg movements.
So then they hear like people, or like they hear people like, in
the
the
natives
in the dark.
Freaking
scene is
And
so
then-
fucking embarrassing. I'm just
they,
like,
they get
Jesus
down
fucking Christ.
and behind this log, and then Maggie has like this little like monocular thing that zooms
Oh, it's
in.
nice.
It's
Got
like
night
night
vision
vision on it as well.
Yeah.
So she pulls it out and they look and they basically look like cave people, right?
That's what she
No,
says.
I mean,
But
they
she says
don't.
that. Though.
That's what
but
she
yes.
says. That she
They
thinks
just
they
look
got
like
back in time.
naked people.
It's
I
just
was
like half naked people
half-naked
dancing around
people.
fire.
And then they're all
I'm still like, you don't know if this is just a cult or like
Yeah.
a witch
I
and
know,
like
they
tribe
gotta go
that
around
does
the
it.
world.
they,
yeah.
and like they do look like very like obviously primitive.
Do they?
Like just because they're not wearing clothes.
Oh, they're not
they're,
wearing
like,
close.
Yeah, like,
You ever heard of
I, mean,
nudists?
I know.
Yeah.
Heard of a nudist
They
colony?
landed in the
Like,
nudist
they,
colony.
They might
Um,
have. They don't
So
know.
they're doing like this. Looks like what looks like a ritual dance or something
They're
like
dancing.
that.
Yeah.
And then that's when
They're just dancing.
I
They're
just
just dancing, but Maggie's like, I think there's some sort of ritual going
mating
on.
It's a
here.
mating
Mating
ritual.
And then
ritual.
she says,
and then Quinn
mating
takes a look and he's like, I think you're right.
So fucking.
the way that they describe it,
And then
there looks
Maggie's
like they're
all
all
like-
and this
it's
whole
a
time
story.
their heads are slowly getting closer to each other as they're talking about this.
They're
and you're just
talking
like,
about like it looks like
Jesus
they're
Christ.
telling a story with their bodies,
Bodies.
and
Yeah.
it's like no, it doesn't look anything
I
like
like
that.
that.
And then Quinn was like about to go in for a kiss too.
She
right there.
was
And she was gonna let
trying
it.
to. They were
But-
both
Jesus
like
fucking
inching
Christ.
their way closer.
But then like she kind of like stops herself and
Thank
like,
God.
turns around, and they realize they figure like this is like the last spot they can check
It's not
before
enough
time's
time.
up. So
Yeah.
they just settle
They
with
agree
that,
that this is it.
that this was
They're
gonna
like
be the world.
Maggie hasn't almost died.
Died.
She's like, I haven't almost died, and there isn't a giant bunny here. I guess this is as good as it's gonna get.
Yeah.
So then it cuts back to the professor. He's still running those numbers,
Still.
and
Well, no, this is when they come back and and the husband tells her because
Oh
she's
my
like, oh, she has to
God.
get
Yeah.
ready, and he's like, I love you, and
Oh,
all she
She
does,
does. She just puts
she
her
puts
her arms
Her
on
hands to
like
her
her hands
heart.
to her heart, like he's her number one fan, and he went to a fucking
she-
meet and greet.
like she's just like, aw,
Oh
and
my
then
she's like, "You're so
God.
cute."
and then she
does
looks at
it.
him, then looks at Quinn. She's like, aw. She gives him an aw face, and then looks at Quinn, and then walks away. And
Walks
says,
away.
That thing.
And then he
if-
knows right there that
It's over.
Yeah.
And like if I were this husband, I would have
He's all
killed
like,
myself
he
right
should have
there.
just looked over to Quinn and been like, I guess she's your woman
Woman
now.
now.
I
You
guess
should have blasted
you-
Quinn.
you've
right?
won this
Fucking
one.
hell.
But yeah, she doesn't say I love you too. She doesn't. She's just like
It's so
Why?
embarrassing.
it is. It's sad. It's like,
Ugh.
completely-
You don't want. That's just like you feel so bad for him.
he needs to go back to bed.
Yeah,
He
He needs
like,
to.
We'll
He
start
needs to die on this planet.
I
You
know.
know?
So then after that, the whole debacle happens. The power cuts out.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
I think they said,
we
oh,
find
because
out
some of the people got.
Oh,
onto the
yes. You
base.
see them.
Oh,
They
okay,
break.
yeah,
They
yeah,
break
They
through.
break through the fencing.
And they get the guys, the soldiers, before they can start shooting.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah.
It
And,
also wasn't even so they do show them break in, and it
Still
wasn't even a
morning.
lot of people.
Yeah.
It was like
And they barely
6
do
people.
anything.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? Yeah.
So I guess some of them got in and they got to the generators and knocked out the power.
But thankfully,
Um,
and then the backup
and then-
generators are gonna try.
Yeah.
To get
So
up,
then
yeah.
that's happening. It cuts to
Oh,
Rembrandt and Wade,
They're in the office,
and then they're in the
They're in
Brinkman's
this weird
office,
yeah.
and they're trying to get
They're trying to print.
Malcolm's name
Yeah.
onto the list. And I guess she was in the middle of inputting that into the computer, and that's when the power cut out.
Yeah,
and then
so then they're printing
Rembrandt
it
was
now.
all like, "Did you get it? Did you get it in there before the power went out?"
She's like, I hope I did.
She's like, "I don't know." She's like, "Here, just pay attention to the printer and see if it comes out.
Mhm.
So then the backup generator kicks on, and then it prints out, and then Malcolm's name did make it on the list.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
Yeah.
He
And-
was like number 150.
150. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's when Wade's all like,
Like
it
10
was
of these
supposed to be
people.
140.
Yeah.
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 And it's supposed to automatically cut off at 140.
Yeah, and then I guess there's 10 additional people, and then those are the people that were
the
in
coma.
In the
comas,
coma.
which they found weird, so they wanted to go question Rickman about it.
Yeah.
Anytime a military person is doing anything kind of shady,
Shady.
you should never
We go off and ask them.
because you're gonna die.
Yeah,
And then
You're like, I don't know why they thought that was a good idea.
yeah. So then it cuts to the professor, and he's going up to Rickman, and he tells him, he's like, "Oh,
I
it
did the
seems
numbers.
that what's Maggie's husband's name?
See, well now
Do
it's
you know
Quinn.
it? Do
Now
you know
it's
it?
Quinn.
I don't
so-
even know.
Uh,
Wheelchair,
it's like-
man.
I forget. I forget
Wheels?
his name.
I don't know.
Um,
Fucking-
He's not Professor Xavier.
Oh, isn't it like we?
Dr. Steven Jensen.
Oh
Ooh.
yes, okay.
Yeah. So he's like, as I thought, Dr. Jensen, his
He's like
expertise on sliding
his
is very
knowledge
limited.
Is, no, he
Or
goes,
rudimentary.
His
It's
knowledge
Rudimentary,
on
yeah.
sliding
Compared to me, since I've
is
had
a-
experience.
Yeah, so he realizes
He has to
there's
put in that
I
he's
can add
better.
an
another
additional 100 people who can go.
Yeah.
And the
and then
colonel's like,
the
I
colonel's-
don't care.
I don't have time.
want
Yeah.
Yeah, the colonel's all like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna go with that. He's
Yeah.
all like, and then that's when the professor's all like,
What the hell?
He's
you,
gonna
he's
tell
like,
the
you're not
people.
fit to, to be in charge of this anymore. And as soon as I've let the other people know, they're gonna be relieved of duty. So
Mhm.
then he starts walking away, and then obviously
He
we
should
know
have never turned his
Rickman's
back to him.
Rickman's
Oh
not
my God,
having
he has a
that.
gun on him.
So as the professor's walking, you get this nice like above shot, like down
like,
the
you see, like,
spiral,
the spiral
Yeah.
the
staircase.
spiral staircase, and the professor's
really
like
cool.
walking across the courtyard part, and that's when Rickman comes out and stabs him in the back of the neck, and starts taking out his
brain matter.
fluid.
But then Wade and
But no,
Rembrandt-
Rembrandt like sees it like, hey, and then he interrupts him, but the professor had already like.
He got
He
partial.
got
like, not the
they
partial-
whole
got
thing.
some of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
No,
So
they-
they're all like, Professor, are you okay? And then he's kind of like
Talking,
me.
yeah.
help me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, it
he's
reminds
just-
you of the mummy.
It
Like-
does. Oh.
Yeah. So you
But
realize.
yeah, he's asking. He's like, "Help me." That's his last words, and then he like kind of knocks out.
That's-
Yeah, and then
yeah.
it cuts to like they have him in the
in the hospital.
infirmary.
Yeah.
And you get this really cool shot of whenever you're in the infirmary. Like this is like huge wide of the infirmary.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
so
you can see
other
like
people.
the pillars of the walls that are like making up the set.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like those shots are very interesting.
And then you see all the other coma patients are
Mhm.
there.
Yeah, it's filled up.
They definitely did have like a lot of these kinds of shots.
more budget, I feel like, in this
episode.
versus for the first
First
part.
part,
of the
yeah.
episode, yeah.
Yeah, I think they.
I guess maybe because that seems like a darker part of it, right? Because this is when it's
Serious shit
death is
going
more
on.
imminent, right?
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
I'm
wonder-
assuming they filmed it all at once, and then the way we
That's
just
what
saw
I
it, it's
thought.
just like.
But, I mean, I would think, but who knows? I don't know. Do they? I don't know
Do
how
they take a
filming
break
works.
from when it comes
Well,
to like
I
a
don't
longer?
think they do
No,
one
because
full
they have that location
episode.
for a limited
Limited
time, I
time.
imagine. So they got to shoot it all.
That's true.
Well, I think when it comes to
I wonder if they
the
had like a
infirmary-
different DP or
Well, when
something.
it comes to the infirmary,
I don't know.
with the infirmary shots, those are
Mhm.
all offset. Those are on a
It's
stage.
on a
On a
stage.
stage.
Yeah, without a doubt.
So like the courtyard stuff, they probably just
That's
shot
actually
all
all,
that stuff.
on a location.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, I guess a lot of some of the stuff they could shoot like on a sound stage.
Well, that's the only way you can get that wide shot that they have because you can tell that like that's the end of that wall.
Uh-huh.
Like, there's nothing beyond that.
Oh.
Yeah. That's how they were able to get the camera like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
So they got the professor there. They're asking him like, "Did you see who it was?" And he said he can't remember. Like his
He doesn't
his
give you
speech
full sentences.
is kind of he can only like say a limited amount of
Parts,
stuff.
Words, yeah.
And then his speech is not. It doesn't seem as impaired as it was when
Oh,
they
there's
first
this
got
part
it.
though. So Wade goes to give him some pills.
Oh, muscle.
Oh, muscle
Yeah,
relaxant,
and
yeah.
so but Quinn, when she's like she's like here, and she's giving them to him.
Oh,
Quinn
yeah.
weirdly gets very like
Well, he's like, what are you
protect.
giving
He's
him?
like, what are you giving them?
Yeah.
Like, what
yeah.
do you think? What do you think? Wade, all of a sudden, Wade's bad guy here. Like, what do you think Wade's gonna be?
If Maggie gave it to him,
giving
he'd be like, "Oh, that's all right. You,
I
you
know.
can take that."
Like, it's just he gets weirdly.
I think he was just.
protective.
Yeah,
I think he
guess.
might have thought that they were like like sleeping pills,
Oh,
so they can
maybe
go to
he
sleep.
didn't
And he's
want
like,
him
oh
to go
shit,
to sleep.
yeah.
But yeah, so she's like, it's muscle. She goes, it's muscle relaxes.
Alexis.
She's like, I used to be a candy striper. Calm down.
Mhm.
She's I used to get all the trauma patients.
I'm like, I don't
That's what
think
she said.
I don't think that makes you qualify for whatever.
Yeah, so they're still trying to figure out.
Yeah. Then he wants to get up. The professor wants to get up.
Oh, do we did I forget? Did we miss the part where did Rembrandt and Wade found information on Rickman? Right?
That's
Or
later.
It hasn't happened yet.
That's
Okay,
not,
okay,
that
not
hasn't
yet.
happened
Okay,
yet.
yeah. So they're yeah, because they're still trying to figure out who attacked the professor.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And as they're there, like chit chatting, they hear like
The door
door
kinda
like lock,
Yeah,
and then they go and
because they're like, what's going on, and they go and like mess with
No,
it.
Oh,
that's
wait, no,
later.
wait, I'm
That's
sorry.
later.
Oh, okay.
So he gets up. The professor wants to get up, so they help him get up. And this is
Oh.
when he shows them the needle mark
Mark in
on
his
the
neck.
oh
other.
yes,
Yeah.
And then they
yes.
see he has the same
And
needle
then they
mark.
realize that all the
But then
coma
again, he can't say.
patients-
Yeah,
yeah.
he can't say
Oh, okay.
needle. He just keeps saying.
So this
need.
is when Wade says, "Oh, I'm gonna go talk to Rickman." She leaves, and I think Rembrandt and Quinn stay with the professor.
Yeah.
And then it cuts to
This is when
Rickman.
This is
Rickman
them-
talking about how they're gonna go in different groups. There's gonna be
Yeah.
the first group,
Yeah,
and then the second group. But everybody kind of not every, but like that means the
Yeah, there's
first
gonna
group
be
is
a
gonna go, and
secondary
then
group.
everybody else is gonna die.
Mhm.
yeah.
Like,
so,
but he's just trying to make them think that they're still gonna have a
So-
chance to get off.
so he's got Maggie there with him, and they're going like over through a list, and that's when she asks Rickman, "Oh, if she can go look
Where's my
for
husband?
her husband, Steven."
Now she's worried about him.
when they're doing the listing.
Yeah, this is it.
Oh, this is
Yeah,
it.
No,
this
this
is
is it. Yeah.
I thought this was the part when they're like in the base.
Yeah, and then he's all like, "Permission denied." He's like, "I'll go look for him. Here, you keep on going down the list and
Yeah.
stuff like that." So
And then this is, I think, when Wade and Rembrandt
yeah, this is a random Rembrandt. They
they're
go,
looking through his office, which
yeah,
has like boxes that have fallen and like stuff that's kind of like scattered.
yeah,
And immediately like the first two things that they look at is like evidence of him being the guy who's doing this to all the coma patients.
yeah. They find a box and it's got like
The brain.
They
The
find
brain
the brain tissue,
Yeah.
the little
Yeah.
vials to him.
yeah, and they also find like an article
Newspaper.
about Rickman and how his whole team that he was on in the Gulf War
Got infected by
got
this
inf-
fungus.
got infected by this fungus, and that I guess feeds
That
on
eats
brain
brain matter.
matter.
Yeah.
And then they
He's
realize
a clicker.
that he's the one who's been
Oh, is that what
doing
they
this.
do? Oh
And-
yeah,
Infect
Yeah.
the brain,
yeah, you're
infect
right.
the mind. Yeah.
So then they realize that he's the one who's been stealing people's brain matter
Matter.
and stuff like that to like stave off the fungus.
Oh, okay. And then
And
this is when we cut to.
it cuts
the
to
doctor,
Dr.
Jackie
Jensen.
himself.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's going into the church to talk to Rickman.
And I guess the whole
Yeah,
time
He's
just-
all Rickman. I
he's
think
not
he's going
looking
in
up.
there.
He's looking down. I guess.
Yeah,
this
he's like
whole
he's
time
wheeling.
up, and he like he's
Gotta make sure I don't go
you're-
over any rocks.
You're watching Rickman do like the injection. He's got his hands out. He's basically Jesus in
Yeah.
this moment because he's doing
in
the
the
pose.
church too.
In the
Yeah, in the
church,
church,
yes.
right in
Yeah.
And
front.
so he does the injection, and it's not until after he's done the injection, I guess, fucking drop the needle, that then the doctor like fucking looks up at him.
and he sees him
He's
like
like-
half morphine.
he's like,
huh?
Yeah, he turns around.
Please, what's
he-
going on?
And then once that starts,
here?
he's like wheeling.
and then
back.
he's all like, "Oh
I gotta go-
god, I didn't see
And then
nothing."
fucking-
And then that's when Rickman goes for his gun and just shoots. Dr.
Which is
Jensen.
honestly this
Shoots him.
this is
Yeah.
a blessing in disguise for this husband.
in Maggie's eyes probably as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
So,
and Malcolm witnessed it,
yes,
so
yeah.
he saw it
That's right,
happen.
yeah.
And then he runs out of there before
And he-
Rickman
can
tries to
shoot
Rickman
him.
tries to
yeah.
shoot him though too.
Yeah, and then this is when it cuts back to
Rembrandt and Wade going back to
no,
the hospital.
no, it's Quinn and the professor together.
Oh, they're
they
gonna.
were there.
They're
They're just chit chatting. He's telling them that you need to like, don't be mad at Rembrandt. He's a good guy.
Oh, he's like
Remember?
this one. Oh,
He's like,
Oh,
I know.
that's like those words, yeah.
Yeah,
And he's like, I know. He's like, I always blame myself for bringing them into this. And then he's like, good boy.
honestly, it's
Yeah.
the Vortex's fault. It literally went for him.
Racist.
No,
vortex.
this is a thing too. It's never. I'm surprised nobody has
Vortex
ever
has
brought up
never,
Yeah,
ever
like,
once
the
gone
fact that-
moving like that.
the fact that
Mm.
Quinn has never been like, why doesn't the vortex move now?
Well, to be fair, they don't know that the Vortex.
He had to have, unless he
Well, the
thinks
vortex-
Rembrandt just drove into
the-
his basement.
The vortex did that because he cranked the power level so
too
high
high.
because they didn't
It
know how much
needed
power they
more.
needed to like make sure to accommodate the three
Oh,
of
the
them.
three of them.
So he overcranked it, and
Oh,
that's
so that's
why
how
it
they
did
get
that,
more.
and then it started moving.
It
Yeah.
needed 4 people.
Oh, I never.
Even
I
thought
just
about
thought
that.
it just
I
did.
thought it was personal.
It's
It
also-
said,
it's all
we
through
need
the-
more story.
It's a vendetta.
It said
Gotta
we
get
need
like
the
a story,
right?
right?
Oh, yeah.
So then Rembrandt and Wade come back, and they find out that Brickman is the one who's been putting these people in the coma.
Is this
Yeah,
when-
they
so
tell
that
them.
attack-
This
And
is
then
then
this
when
is
the
when
This
the
is where
lock,
the door
yeah.
locks.
Or I guess I don't even know if it's locked. Oh, I guess it could
Yeah.
probably gets like chained. Is what we
Yeah,
hear.
he did something to it, but he
Yeah.
locked them in there, and then they go and they realize the door's locked, and they're all like, "Okay, we gotta get this door
Immediately,
open."
Quinn is like, I got this
Quinn's
shit,
like, "I got an
guys.
idea." So they get a gurney,
Mhm.
and then they strap like a,
What
I'm
was
just
it,
a CO2
oxygen
tank,
tank?
Yeah,
probably
look
oxygen
at-
tank, yeah. And then
Quinn fucking slams
They-
the
yeah,
He
the
hits
thing off
he
it.
breaks the nozzle.
The nozzle, and
Yeah.
then it fucking starts
then it-
gusting, bro.
and it just
then-
fucking like flies through like a crazy like
This, like,
jet propelled battering ram. I
That
think
part
they
where
said.
Wade was like, Quinn, you're a genius.
Genius.
It's
He's
like, oh my
and
know.
they
god.
high five and they hug. And freezes on that.
It was so corny. Quinn, you're
You're
a
a
genius.
genius.
Yeah. So then it cuts back to Rickman and Maggie. She's all like, "Well, did you find Steven?" He's all like, "I was too late." He's all like,
Oh
"So
my God.
apparently,
He's all, girl, guess what?
some
People broke in and they killed him.
yeah,
No.
pretty much they broke
She's
in."
like,
He's like,
"No.
"I'm sorry." She's
No.
like, "Oh my
And there's
God."
like no reaction
Because
from her. She's just
over him since
she's
fucking
like-
Quinn popped up.
I almost feel like in her head she's like, oh,
Bro.
hold on, this might work
she's
out here for me.
she's all, "Oh no."
Oh no.
And then they
But
fucking
yeah.
go in the slide. Then she jumps in.
So then he tells them to get ready for the slide. So then it cuts back to Rembrandt.
Oh, before
and
that
them.
though, Rembrandt does. This is when Rembrandt apologizes to Quinn.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And then he's like, "It's all
Sorry.
right. I
yeah.
love
They chill again. They apologize to each other all the time.
you. have to. It's like Love Island. You're gonna be with these people.
sorry,
Can I
mate.
pull you for a chat?
Yeah, I know. Can I put? He's like, Quinn, can I
Can I
put you for a
slide?
chat?
I'm sorry, I called you a cunt. So they run into Malcolm, and that's when you find out that he knows. I think he tells him what that Dr. Jensen
Oh, you know what? The whole
was
time.
killed.
So yeah, she tells the Jensen that her husband's dead, and then she's like, "What about Quinn and his group?" I'm
Oh,
like,
and the other.
Oh,
yeah,
the
and
other.
I'm like, here you are, freaking worried about Quinn after hearing your
He's
husband's
like,
been
just
murdered.
fucking
No
Nice.
time to wait. So
Mhm.
they cuts back to Maggie and them. They pop the portal, and it's like a big
She's
old red
doing
one.
lines of people, by
Yeah.
the way. Yeah.
The portal they do, I think it was this one, right? Almost looks very fabricy too, like
Yeah.
a huge
Oh,
twirl
yeah.
of fabric. It
Mhm.
was
Yeah.
really
It's
nice.
very wide.
Yeah.
Incredibly wide. We love
So
like the
much
biggest
movement.
portal we've ever seen.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
she's like guiding everybody. Like they're doing it like in groups of like 10 or something,
Something
like that.
It's like a lineup thing.
Which is
Yeah.
better. I thought they were just gonna everybody.
Everybody goes at the
Everybody
same
just run
everybody
for
That's how
it.
you get
run.
like body parts combined together and shit, man. Yeah.
Yeah. So they all get in, and then Maggie gets in
She
last.
jumps in.
And then Rickman's about to go in, and this is when
the group
gets there, and
gang.
then they go to stop him, and Rickman pulls his
He
gun
does
out.
like a look to them, by the way.
Yeah.
Like almost like he kind of feels bad. I don't know.
He's
It's very
all-
strange. though.
So then he points the gun at Quinn, and he pulls the trigger, but like the professor gets in front.
And then you get the most weirdest fucking
think-
slow
It's like
motion
a slow motion
scene I've ever
bullet.
seen in my life. And I'm like, why? It would make more sense to me if the slow motion scene is like, oh, you're watching the professor move, but the slow motion scene is the professor is
just-
already in the way. You're watching this bullet slowly go at him.
They're doing
don't
bullet
know.
time for some
For
weird
no
reason
reason
right
Yeah.
now.
They could have just did it in
Or
regular
they
motion.
should've
I like
done
the idea of doing it
regular-
regular time.
Yeah, they should have done regular time and maybe slow motion him falling.
No,
I don't know.
Slow motion really
Because
ruins
they
the scene
also
for me.
they also don't even show the bullet hitting him.
No, they don't.
No, there's not a hole at all. There's no blood at
It's
all.
just like him making a noise.
it's
Yeah,
just,
it's just
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I mean,
you know,
I
like,
don't know
what the
why they did.
fuck?
Maybe they needed to fill 30
yeah.
more seconds.
So he
Oh.
gets the Rickman shoots him, and he jumps into the portal, and the portal closes up behind him, and then the professor goes down. and then,
And like
That's
nothing
so-
was like.
Yeah.
His last word ever is
He's-
so.
Oh,
funny
I
to
know
me.
his last
What
word.
is the name of the fucking show? He
He's
goes,
like, he does.
Fritz tells him to
he
get
does
them
go
home.
Get them
Oh.
home, and then sliders.
Sliders.
yeah.
Why?
And
Why
then
is
he's
that
all-
the last word?
He's like, I'm
Season
out of here.
3.
Sliders.
I'm out.
But
He's all signing off.
and then everybody's just kind of like,
Oh, we gotta go. Well, I guess
I guess that they are.
They do have to go though.
They
Like,
do
there's no
have
time
to
to mourn for
go.
it right now.
But I feel
I
like,
felt-
or
yeah.
maybe everybody's in shock, I guess. But like,
Yeah.
I just feel like everyone's like, okay, he's dead. We gotta go now.
We gotta go. We gotta get out. of
Yeah.
here.
But and then I feel like the way I remembered it, I thought there was like more of a speech to it. I feel like the speech that he gave when he found out he was dying was better. Remember, he does like this one.
Forgot he was dying.
So
So did
where
this
Well, because he
he-
cured himself
That's
because
right.
he believed.
I forget. There's a
Mint.
speech he does. Remember where he talks about. I
I
forget.
thought this would only be to Quinn then, because then
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like he deserves like a
but
better,
then
like,
again, he
outro
couldn't really. He
speech.
couldn't even
Yeah.
do full sentences.
I think the writers did him dirty.
so. I
well,
know
yeah,
they
you
really
know for a fact they
did.
definitely did.
Especially
Yeah.
the fact his last words being sliders. They should have just stopped with him being like, "Get them home." That's
Yeah,
it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that would have been better.
But then to do sliders is weird.
It's so embarrassing. I'm like, oh.
and
my
then they're
God.
like, they're like, oh, we have to go underground because the Bazar
Apparently,
is gonna hit.
oh, this is something that earlier that
Pulsar's gonna hit.
Rembrandt was like, oh no, the catacombs are enough to fucking protect us from the
So
pulsars.
this
And I'm like,
was
what?
his first in the beginning when he was like, let's go home. This was his idea. He goes, look, there are catacombs down there.
Yeah.
We can just stay here, use their timer,
Mhm.
jump out,
Yeah.
and go back home.
Mhm.
And then they're like, no, we can't do that.
Yeah.
So they end up using his idea, which is like, let's go to the
Well, it
catacombs.
was last resort at that point.
Yeah.
They didn't have a
Yeah, What else
choice.
do you do?
Yeah, so they grab Malcolm and then they get down there. They try to go as deep as they can before the radiation can hit them.
Mhm.
They're
But they
trying
have
to
enough
outlast
time
it.
to get radiation.
Well, they got a Geiger counter,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they just headed down into the tunnels. So from there, it cuts to
Is this the-
Maggie.
Oh.
They're on their world and they're setting up already. Rickman's already here. He's like, I want a medical tent over
Over
here, and I
here.
want he wants like
Oh,
like a holding pen too.
Oh
right?
yes, and then Maggie's like,
Yeah.
why a holding pen?
because
She's like, to put the natives in there.
Yeah.
Immediately we're going to slavery. It's only
yeah.
5 seconds in, we've gotten like that.
He's all,
He goes-
he's just like, look at everybody. He has soft hands. I brought
They
only
can't
people
do
with
that.
soft hands.
And
They
so
can't
we're gonna
build
make these
things.
natives build our whole city. You're putting the faith of a city into the
I know,
natives.
you did bring up a good point where it's just like you don't know if you have the same language.
Language.
How are you?
They don't understand these tools at all. They don't like.
Yeah.
It's
You're
like,
gonna have
why
to show
would
them how
you
to do
that?
everything.
It takes way more time to do them to just get the
Just do
actual
it
people that
yourself.
are fucking scientists
Yeah.
and shit that know somewhat
To
what
do
to do to a point.
He
It's like
should have
it's easier
thought
to
of
just do
bringing
that.
some like freaking
Some fucking
day laborers or
contractors,
something.
dude. Fuck.
This is
He's
where
like, I gotta
you
go
should've
to.
looked for
We need you to go to a Home
construction.
Depot
I know.
immediately.
And let me tell you, that city would be
Built.
built.
I said we would have did it.
Yeah,
All we
shit
needed was
like
5
that.
guys. We could have had the goddamn hospital up and running.
But yeah, I don't. But yeah, he goes straight. And so this is like when Maggie finally, I think, figures out like, oh, he's not nice.
He's a bad
Yeah.
guy.
He's kind of a
And
bad
then-
guy.
No.
He's all like, "Look, we're just gonna use them to build the city, and then after we're done, I'll set them free. And by set them
So
free, I mean kill
fucking
them."
kill
Which
them.
is
He doesn't
probably-
say that, but you know that's what he means.
I know.
Yeah.
So then it cuts back to the Earth that they're on. The pulsars are
hit
hitting the.
California.
You get like the fucking like,
and then like
this,
the fucking.
the CG Earth or like
Yeah,
whatever the
it's like-
fuck. This
Yeah.
is the effects Earth, and it's like
It's
terrible.
colder. It's going cold red.
It goes all red. Yeah.
And then I think their timer window is about to hit, and then the radiation's starting to peak.
Seep
and they're
into
all
the
like,
room. They probably
like-
all have cancer. If we're being
I
honest with
know,
ourselves
once
here.
they
Yeah,
head
I know
out.
because Wade was all like, "Oh, he's like, oh, if we don't get out of here right now, we're gonna be glowing."
Yeah.
So the timer hits, they get out of there, but like right before they are about to jump, like the freaking radiation, like the heat from the radiation, like burns Wade's hand.
Wade,
with the-
that
with
hand
the
has
counter.
cancer. There's a tumor in there. Wade needs to get
I
that
know,
checked immediately.
But they jump
That hand's
in.
got to go away.
Yeah.
They make it in
They
the
jump
portal
through.
right before the whole planet explodes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Have we brought up that the coordinates that are on the timer that they have is going to be following the coordinates of Rickman? This is something that
Oh yeah.
says-
Yeah. So I guess Dr. Jensen was able to
set the
like set
coordinates for-
their timers to track wormholes.
Yeah.
So they were able to obviously go to the same Earth that Rickman and them are on because it's tracking that wormhole until they reach it and then it stops.
So they
Um,
get to it and they're
so-
like with the group, like everyone that made it
Yeah.
through, and they see Maggie.
Yeah, Quinn goes to Maggie and
And
tells
Maggie's all,
Oh Oh my god, babe!
Oh my god!
Can I pull you for a chat?
Now, but you first have real quick.
So
Quinn.
she knows.
Guess what? My husband's dead.
Yeah. So he
So
tells
I'm
her
fair game.
that the Colonel Rickman is
A
the
bad
one
guy.
who's
He's a
been
bad guy.
He's a bad
Yeah.
guy.
He put everyone in a coma.
He's the one
He's
responsible
bad baby.
for putting those people in the coma, and also for her husband's death. He's the one who shot
She's
him.
like,
Oh my
what?
god! I should thank him.
You gotta
Oh
send
my
him a
God.
bouquet of flowers.
Let's find him.
And a fruit
and,
basket.
and a whole bouquet.
So they decide to go after him, and then
And Maggie immediately gets caught by him.
Yeah, they
go
they go out at night,
into the woods,
get the
because
biggest
supposedly-
lens flare I've ever fucking
by the
seen
lake.
for a
Yeah,
flashlight.
yeah.
It is huge. It's very impressive in all honesty. Like, it's
Yeah.
a very nice
I
looking,
wonder
but
what
it's,
flashlight
it's probably like they have like a fucking star filter on. That's what it is.
It's a big one.
There's
Maggie,
you know that one that they advertise now that it's like
Okay.
you can glow like 10 feet out. It's
Oh,
like a really
what
it's like
is
one
it?
of those.
Like the torch ones?
It's like,
The-
yeah, it's one of those.
Doesn't want like those things. So
Yeah.
Yeah. So Maggie gives Quinn the gun, and they both go out into the woods to go look for Rickman. And she's all like,
She gets
she
fucking-
wants
Oh,
revenge.
yeah,
She even
Quinn's
says
like,
she
"Give
wants
me a
revenge.
gun."
She's all, don't you want
She's like,
justice for your
"What?"
husband? She's like, no, I want revenge.
So I don't.
Avenge me. I'm like, no, you don't. You're happy he's dead.
But then she basically gets
She gets caught off
she gets
guard.
caught.
And then Rickman's all like,
Immediately.
you disappoint me, Captain Beckett.
yeah.
And then she's all like, why'd you kill him? She's all like, let's just say
He's
he
like,
was
because I knew you liked Quinn.
he was
I
a
just wanted to
victim.
get you.
he was a victim of wrong.
It's like a
place or,
teacher, like
bad
who moves
timing
your
or something
seat
like
to your
that.
crush.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
He's all just
I
leaving
could
it
see
in.
the chemistry. Come on, man. You should be fucking thanking me.
So then Quinn comes out of nowhere and tackles
Well,
Rickman down
okay,
to the floor.
But before that happens, he's holding on to her, but he kind of like pushes her out so that he can shoot her.
Oh yeah,
And
that's
this
right.
is when Quinn tackles him.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
like fight for a bit,
Kinda
but he
tussle.
slides away. And so then she's like,
Why didn't you shoot him?
why didn't you shoot him? He's like,
He's like, I
"Because
didn't want to hit
of
you.
you. And I'm like, there's a fucking like 2 feet between these.
Maybe
motherfuckers.
he
To
has
be
a
fair
really
though,
hard-
he doesn't know how to
He
shoot.
doesn't know how to use a gun, but it's
No,
like
wait, didn't he
fucking
have to
hell.
learn in the Western planet?
No, he never learned.
He never
He
learned.
learned?
I mean, he did test shots. But
Oh,
you see how bad his shot was?
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
he was a
it?
pretty
Oh,
bad
yeah.
shot.
Okay,
He couldn't
okay.
hit a
You
single
know, never mind. I
ball.
believe it. I take this back. They were pretty good odds using it.
He
Fucking
gets Maggie instead of Rickman.
He would have shot Maggie 5 times.
that's 5 times through. It's like, oh my fucking God.
He's
Rickman's all like, what the
It's
hell?
the head, the heart,
all the vital parts. Like
her arteries. I'm like, what the fuck?
he's like, you didn't even try to move your aim after the first 2.
You aimed a
right
bullet
there.
so perfectly, it slit her wrist. I didn't know this was possible.
It got every single artery. Her jugular, her thigh one, her arm one. All of them.
Yeah, so Rickman opens the portal and gets out of there, but his portal looks pretty cool too.
It's a
like
swirl.
very circular, very like
Yeah.
ovalish.
Hella
too.
red, so you know he's a bad
I know
guy.
he's a
Yeah.
bad guy.
He's got a red portal.
So he jumps in, and then that's when Maggie's all like, "What are you waiting for? Open the portal." He's like, "I can't.
I
not
gotta wait
till
a
the
couple
timer's up."
hours.
It's like, but
7
don't worry,
hours?
it's tracking his
Oh, this
wormhole
is when he
thanks to
says
your
it,
husband.
yeah.
But no, he
Yeah.
says it earlier too, because
Oh.
he brings it up to the gang before they go.
Oh, and then he
Yeah,
brings it up
so this
to
is when he
her.
tells
Okay.
Maggie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks
they have
to
to
your
wait.
husband.
They have to
He's
wait
dead
what, like
now.
11 hours or something like that. until
Yeah.
they can go after him.
Oh no, they're on the next one for 11
to
hours.
This one is
Oh,
7
this
hours.
one is yeah, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So they're waiting until they can
so
go
it's
after him
morning.
because they both have a reason to find him. She wants to kill him, and they want their home coordinates because they're
Yeah.
stuck on that timer.
They want their home coordinates.
Mhm.
Maggie just wants to be around Quinn as much as possible, so
Mhm.
she's gonna follow.
Works
along.
out.
Yeah. So then it cuts to morning, and they're having like a little like
funeral.
funeral
This
thing.
also-
It's
for-
also so cheesy.
This
Or the
part was
professor.
just
And
like
the fact that like there's like what really ruins this for me is that then like at the end it does this wide shot. It's all fucking
the back
obvious
shot.
green screen, and I'm like, why are
Yeah.
they fucking doing
That
this?
is really bad. They have the front shot.
the
is
lighting's
nice.
not even the same. Look at it's like
a
weird, like a
cool sunset,
sunrise
but, like,
or sunset,
when
and
they're
then
actually
it's like
doing
full
it
day.
and you can see like an actual background, like there's an actual like hill
Yeah.
behind them. It's like fully
When
day.
you do their front shot, it's really nice. But yeah, the back shot of them is just like.
I wonder if
full.
they
You can
did
tell
this
it's-
like at Universal in the upper part where the like the grassy part is,
Oh,
and that's why
maybe.
they couldn't use a front shot.
That's
Oh,
probably why.
maybe.
Yeah,
But yeah, the words that they say, I don't know. They're not even
They're
that
not
touching.
a lot
They're
of
not
meaning
even that
to behind them,
no
moving.
one
right?
even cries.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
one
Not a
like
single
or
shred of a
I don't
tear.
even see Quinn. Like Quinn, I felt should have felt more than he did.
Yeah.
yeah.
He just kind of looked like he was like told he couldn't have the last cookie in the box. He
Uh-huh.
was just kind of like, mm.
Yeah,
You know
I
why?
mean,
You
they-
saw his face.
I mean,
And he does a weird little like. scrunch up
He's
face.
well, his
Yeah.
head's down. It's not flatter. It's not
I
like
mean, I mean, visually he looks upset, but I mean, I feel like there should have been some more emotion behind all of them.
they're all very.
I mean, Rembrandt does
dull.
some good singing again.
Oh, yeah, it starts
that
off with
part
him
did
singing.
get me.
Yeah.
Rembrandt's singing and like the song he sang was very that was very moving. But then
Yeah, but when they went
All
into the
go
words,
into their speeches.
it's like
yeah.
even his speech is kind of like, I'll make sure to write a song for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's whatever.
Quinn's speech was like, I wouldn't have been the student I was without you. But it's nothing about like
you were like a father to me.
Yeah, you were a
You
father to
treated me like
me.
your son.
We were like
I don't
family. Like
know.
we've spent the last 3 years
Yeah.
together. I've learned.
I
They
think
I don't
they do bring up how
know.
he was an
think that's
asshole
on
most of the time, though.
Yeah.
I think that's on the fault of the writers.
Yeah, I think the writers didn't want them
Yeah.
to say anything nice about
Maybe,
the
do you
professor.
think
Really.
the writers
Maybe.
were mad, and that's why.
Well, I mean, was he
Maybe.
constantly always talking about how bad the writing was?
Yeah.
That's probably what it was. It's like a friend situation when they killed off Joey's character.
yeah,
remember?
where they were just like, fine, you don't get.
Yeah, you don't get. Yeah, they
What?
kill
They
you.
killed off Joey's character?
Yeah, in
In,
the
in
show
his-
he's in Days of
yeah.
Our Lives, or what the fuck he
Oh
does.
yeah, when he
Like-
falls down the
Yes,
freaking
and you
Yeah,
find out
he
it's
was
because he
talking
was
about
taking
how-
credit. Well, he was taking credit for what the
Yeah.
writers were doing.
He was saying
Yeah.
that he like wrote most of his
His
lines. So
lines.
then they were like, okay, we're gonna kill you
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
Mhm. It's like one
So
of
I
those
wonder
situations.
maybe that's why they did, and that's why they
Maybe.
didn't say anything nice about him. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
I just felt like there should have been more.
But then it cuts from that to then I guess going to Maggie, or does Maggie come up to them? I
Well,
don't
no,
know.
well, like
Maggie's like, "Are you
Rembrandt's
guys done?" No.
saying bye to
Oh.
To Malcolm.
To Malcolm.
This
Oh,
was
that's
really
right.
cute.
Yeah, and he goes, keep
He's all like-
trying.
he's all like, yeah, and then he's like, "There's good people. They're gonna
Mhm.
take care of you here."
And then they slide.
And then he's like, "I'll be waiting for you, Remy."
He says that after, like, he's like
Yeah.
already got through the portal.
Yeah, and that's when Maggie's all like, "I'm coming with you," and he's all like, "He's all like, it's fine with me," but he's like, "But you got to ask everybody. But you have to
He's
run
like,
this
it's
by
not. He's
everybody
not
else.
just
It's
about
not just
me.
me."
Everybody has to. And
If-
Rembrandt's like,
if you have to sleep-
Rembrandt's like, I don't care, whatever.
Quinn's
And
like,
then Maggie's just like, oh,
You
no,
see her
face?
Wade's
just
all like,
well, fine, we'll take her,
Fine.
whatever.
Yeah, she's all like, "Stay away from my Quinn. He's mine."
Yeah.
And then this is when, yeah, you're
They
right. This is
slide
when
out.
they slide out,
Oh
and that's
my
when Malcolm
God.
says that he'll be waiting
I'll
for
be
him.
waiting.
So-
Which, if they bring it back, let me tell you,
You-
how cute would it be to get back to this
character.
Yeah, I'll be waiting.
Well, we know.
Rembrandt.
Oh, I guess.
And then he's taking up the mantle of like
Yeah.
sliding.
Sure.
How adorable
So they
would that be
so they land
on another?
on
next world,
another
the
Earth,
next world.
wherever Rickman came in. They come in the
It's
same
too
spot.
late.
There's
he's already
he's already
injected.
gone. There's
Another-
tracking a new wormhole.
Yeah.
And
So
then
you
they have
basically,
11
it's gonna have
hours.
to be a while. You basically have to assume. I mean,
You gotta
have to
hope that you get
that
there.
Rickman gets too
It's-
comfortable in the world. That's
Or-
what it is.
Well, they have to hope that they get there and there's no new wormhole to be
You
tracked
have to
because
hope.
their timers are going to be
You
like
have
it's
to hope
very
that
random.
he's stuck on the world for
Longer
3
than
days,
they are.
and
Then
then
you-
you.
Oh, he
takes
still has to
them
follow
to
the
get there.
And then
timer.
you're,
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, you
He
have
still
to
has to
have
follow
a
the
much
timer rules.
Yeah, smaller
Mm.
amount.
So
That's gonna be so hard.
Yeah. So we'll
No,
see if
you're
they
all like,
catch
oh,
up
you're
to him.
about to see.
So they come there. They're
Next
like by
episode,
this
they find him. I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
well,
okay,
that's
just
easy.
let me know.
this power facility, and there's a guy on the floor, and you can tell Rickman
he got him.
He got
Yeah,
him.
he got him. He's
And
got a
then they
little
realize they're
injection.
like, all right, he's
17
already gone. We
hours.
got like
11 hours.
11
11
hours
hours,
until
11
they can
hours until-
they
okay.
can try to go after him. He's like, don't worry, we'll
And
get
then
him.
it ends.
And
And
then it
this
ends
is
right
not the
He's
season.
all, I don't
This
care
is not
how
the season
long it
finale, though,
takes.
huh?
No.
This should have been the season finale. This is a
No,
perfect
man.
It
Still
season.
would
got
have
more
been a good
episodes.
season. Maybe it was like a mid, like
Maybe like there was like a
middle,
week,
you know,
but
like then they took like a break for a few weeks, or no?
Maybe.
What's the what's the time gap between the
February
two?
28th,
Oh,
March
no.
7th. No,
No.
they didn't take it
Oh,
yet.
no.
They really should have. I think that end of this episode feels like a perfect season
He's
ender.
all like,
Mhm.
I don't care how long it takes. I'm gonna find him, and I'm sure everybody's like, oh man, we were
Yeah,
so
took a
close
lot.
to just being home.
Yeah.
I think still part of me, I think, would still be mad at Quinn.
Yeah.
Like, look at now, the
7.1 for
professor's
this
dead
one, yeah.
because of you, because you didn't want to leave that world. The professor's dead.
Uh-huh.
We're stuck sliding.
yeah,
still.
great,
This is-
great finale. This would have been a great season
Yeah.
finale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it ends right there.
I wonder if they're ever gonna have it out.
What's the comparison to part one? The star rating.
7 points.
Damn, it went down.
They
It was the
compa-
professor's death for the guy, everyone.
It was probably because it was so lackluster. You know what? People were probably mad that the professor died in this one.
They're
It
like,
does
"What?
kind
Poor
of seem like the
John."
professor. We lose a professor to gain Maggie. It's like
Yeah.
I don't know if
Fucked
that's
up.
an even trade.
It's not at all.
I know.
I mean, they still
Oh,
could have added
bad.
on Maggie because
They could have.
Yeah.
They couldn't pay
they're
for
going
Well, I
after
guess
that.
the
him for
professor-
different
I guess-
reasons.
I mean, he wanted
Yeah.
to leave,
That's true.
Yeah.
so I get it.
Yeah. So that was it.
They should have brought in another
So we got
Another
I don't
person?
know. Would they?
There's
should
no
they have
one. There's
brought
no
on
one.
Another professor type person.
They
Maybe
should just bring the. I hope.
They should have brought the
my
John
hope.
Stevens instead of Maggie, the husband.
Wheel him
Yeah.
around. He's
Yes.
No,
yes.
in the next couple
They
worlds,
figure
you
out how
find
to
someone
cure
that
him.
has
Yeah.
Do we get a John Rhys Davies cameo in a different world?
No.
He doesn't come.
Nothing.
Fuck,
Never
bro.
seen him.
I was like, this is like if you wanted to like not bring back the professor, but if you wanted an interesting episode, you could always
Yeah.
bring him back. Like, oh,
He can
he's
now
on
be,
this world.
You know how they're always like seeing people
Yeah.
that they knew, and that could be something. that
Wait,
they
you
could
know
have
who
done,
you
yeah.
get? You fucking cheat him out for that, like that hippie dude that was in their class.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yes,
Benedict?
yes, we get someone
Yes.
like him,
But
you
not
get
the
someone-
evil one, and not the
not the
you
like
get one that's kind of
like in the
middle.
neutral. Be like a like a
He's so
smart, like a
small.
more. He's like a
Nah,
serious.
You never
smart.
see him ever again. He's not in the
Sucks.
series
Never
anymore.
again.
So many characters they take
Oh,
like
it's because
fucking.
we're not in San Francisco
Oh,
anymore.
that's
Yeah, that's
true.
true. We're not in San Francisco. It's
There,
mostly
there
LA
isn't
based.
a world where he
landing.
ends up in LA. Come on now.
Oh,
That's true.
I do. Is there anything
miss
else that
the
we missed from
original-
past seasons?
Oh, I miss like I don't know. I would have liked to have seen like Quinn's friends because you get them in the
Yeah.
first episode and that is it. But
yeah.
oh,
No,
their
you see him
boss.
in you see him in the other episode. Oh, Hurley.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
don't
only
like
saw
more
him.
Hurley.
We
We only
saw
saw
him
him in
here
like
and there.
couple. Yeah.
Oh no, you did see his school friends. Remember on that one episode where they
Which
like
one? First
he
season.
struck it rich.
Oh,
in
that's
the
right.
well,
That's
like,
right.
very
We
briefly.
even come back for that. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
You know what though? This the process behind the whole, or like the thought process behind like ending up in a world that doesn't necessarily have the same kind of composition as your world
Mhm.
would have been something that they could have. I don't know, or maybe we'll see that in something else.
Yeah. So
I
the
think
next
it's-
episode we have is
Oh,
Soul
fuck,
Survivors.
bro.
That one's a 6.4.
How-
rating.
what is the star rating? Do we ever get back to a 7 after Exit?
I don't think so, right? I think we looked at this and then we were
it's
like,
all downhill from here, bro.
No, it's all 6 and 5s.
yeah.
fives. We go down to
To
fives.
5.9 is sorry, 5.3.
John Rhys
They
Davies is
better
carrying
get-
the show
Oh my
hard.
God,
Oh,
that's
sorry,
4?
6.1.
Oh, I thought I saw 4.3.
Yeah.
I think
He was carrying.
you
The
know what,
professor
though?
was
So
carrying the
this is-
show.
okay, so what was the okay? So I guess because he wanted to slide with them. I was like, why didn't they just trade like timers with them?
Oh,
I
Like
think
in the beginning when they
their
were talking
timer was
about-
not set up to like take massive amounts of people the way the other one was.
Oh,
that's what it was,
That's why.
Why didn't then they could have
change the amount.
had
And they
somebody
didn't
else
have
go
enough
to
time.
the doctor, go to Dr. Stevens and been like, because you don't have to take that timer with you.
Oh, but to get
True.
the coordinates, your
Yeah.
home coordinates.
Yeah.
So just be like, Dr. Stevens, can you please open up this portal? You keep the timer. We'll take our timer and
Yeah.
we'll jump out.
Maybe it's the cooldown
I
period.
think they would still have to slide with them because I don't know if they can
Do you have to
re-access the
take the
timer.
timer?
You know, because if they don't make their slide, they're stuck there for 29 years. So you have to go into the portal in order for the
Oh, for
the timer to,
To go-
be able to
but
be
we
used
don't-
again.
But we don't know that for sure.
No, we know that.
Well,
That
technically,
you have to pass. You have to get into
Yeah, that's the whole point.
portal.
The timer will not reset if you don't go through the portal.
portal.
Oh,
That's why someone
okay,
has to.
fine.
Yeah, you would still
Fine,
have,
I
to, still have
guess-
to go.
I guess.
You have to go.
I'm like, I wanted them to go home so badly.
Yeah, they were close. Quinn got to see his
Okay,
mom.
let's say I know. Oh God, freaking Quinn.
But I mean, come on. You knew they weren't going to get back home because there's
There's
two
still
more
two more
seasons.
I
seasons.
know that, but also the fact
Fuck.
that like he couldn't even tell his
2
mom like
seasons?
I have Quinn and I have Maggie, Wade and the professor Rembrandt with me. And then
Like,
she's
I have
like,
my friends. I have to
"Who's
go back to my
Rembrandt?"
friends.
The singer?
He's from the
Rembrandt,
spinning top. I gotta
Rembrandt,
go.
crying man. He's falling into it.
He's all
I
tears in my fro.
know.
Look it up.
Can you imagine being his mom?
You're like, oh my
She's
god,
like,
he's.
oh my God.
I like,
He's
got
like,
him back and he's
I got
gone
him back and
immediately.
he's
Well, at least she
gone.
has.
She
like,
knows now.
She
I
knows
would have
that
always hated
he's-
Maggie. Let me tell you that right now. If I
Like
was
that
his
bitch.
mom,
This bitch.
this freaking lady.
Yeah. So,
she seduced
but
my
at least,
son,
at least she knows like he's
my
okay.
innocent son.
He's okay, and that he's that he's. Gonna,
I guess
come back.
I
We
would.
should have fucking put the sliding remote in Maggie's like pocket and thrown her the
I
fucking
know.
portal.
There you
Go!
Look, I can tell you, there's
Bring
some,
my friends back.
some crazy revelations coming.
With
You'll see.
Maggie.
No, no.
Oh,
Oh,
You'll
Just in
see.
general.
Just in
About
general
how
for the
sliding?
show.
About sliding?
About-
Yeah, about sliding and about Quinn and his
oh,
mom and
that's
stuff.
right. We're supposed to. Oh my god, his mom isn't really his mom.
Watch
What?
it. You'll see how
What
as
kind
we
of
go further.
crazy revelations would we get?
You'll see.
His mom's
Turns
an
out
alien.
His mom was having an affair, and his dad wasn't
I
really
did
his
sleep
dad.
with a gardener.
His dad was actually the professor.
That'd be awesome.
They built it.
Damn, we
Yeah.
got 2 seasons of no professor.
Okay, here's
Yeah.
the. I know. No,
It's not gonna be as
professor.
interesting for me anymore.
You're
from
gonna
this
have
point on.
you're gonna have a whole season without Quinn.
Oh,
You know
no.
what? You know what
Oh.
though? I'm at least Rembrandt is still in there.
You heard him, Rembrandt. He stuck around because he did it for the fans.
I know,
Yeah.
and I
Kinda respect
appreciate
that.
that.
But
'cause
we're
he
gonna
is-
lose his stash.
Yeah.
Yeah, at some
Oh,
point. Yeah, he
dude.
goes clean shave.
Why?
His
This
hairstyle
is-
changes too.
He's going
Did
from the
you-
crying man to the cry baby.
I'm trying to think about
Babyface man.
Yeah.
when this happened. Okay, like
Uh-huh.
when the professor died.
Were
and
you watching?
first
Were you
it,
watching when he died?
Yeah.
Did you cry?
You were watching
I
like
don't remember.
live, right?
Yeah.
He's
No! This is like when
He
HR
broke that
died for
TV.
me in fucking Flash.
That's when
I
what?
threw
That's
my
like when
big
HR
box
died for
Sony
me.
TV.
Like when he died in Flash, remember? HR?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
That was a fucking
heartbreaking
that
day
was-
for
I
me, bro.
know.
Right.
I feel like so when you saw it
Uh-huh.
in your mind, or just
were you
whenever-
like, oh my god, he's gonna come back? They're gonna get
Yeah.
That's
another
what
version
I
of
thought.
him.
Yeah, I was like, oh, maybe they'll bring
bump
him back
into
a
another
different
him.
version of him, and they can get him.
I don't think in my head I ever realized what was happening.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I don't think when I would watch shows,
Your little
and-
mind couldn't fathom this
yeah,
show.
I couldn't fathom. It
He'll be
couldn't
back next
fathom
episode.
The fact that these
People
people
die.
are like hired and fired. as
Oh.
well.
Oh,
Oh.
like the behind the scenes aspect.
Yeah,
of
the
it.
behind the scenes aspect of it all.
Okay, yeah. No, because you don't really think about that. You just think about, oh, okay, I like this show.
What happened to that
I like
guy?
these
Why don't I
characters.
see him
I'd be
anymore?
like, what the fuck? And I know you never like think they're gonna kill off like a main cast member, you know?
I know, but it happened. I mean, now
Fuck,
Now
I
it
mean,
happens
now-
more often.
It happens all the
After
time
Game
now.
of Thrones, you see
Yeah.
it all the time.
I don't trust
Yeah.
anyone living.
Yeah, you can't. Do you remember like when
What?
Oh.
watching Game of Thrones?
Oh,
yeah.
and Ben
When the
Stark?
dad dies in that.
Oh,
like,
at the very beginning.
you're like,
Get his
I
head chopped off.
remember being like, I thought he was the star of the show. Whatever.
Nah, man, he's the
Wild.
gateway. Yeah,
But
so
yeah, I'm trying to think of like
When you
I
can,
don't think-
people can die.
I don't
There
think
are.
when like when I don't think I remember the professor leaving at all. I remember when they stopped having Quinn.
I thought he was in the show like the whole time. I didn't know there was more than 3 seasons of the show. I thought there was only ever 3.
Girl, to me, there are
Because
no.
whenever
There are-
because I would
there's
come
only
into you
three.
watching, like how many seasons are there? I remember you telling me there's only like 3 seasons,
no.
and I was like,
Well,
what?
I think I also thought there were
Only 3
No,
seasons.
Five.
Yeah.
Five.
That's why I'm like, when the heck when do the things that I remember happen?
Yeah.
That is like this is where the show ended.
It is. I know. From this point on, I'm not. It's like just going downhill for me. My favorite characters.
It's nice to know that they would all like to come back, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Hopefully they do bring it back. But yeah.
Hopefully.
So next episode we'll be recording on the 22nd.
What's it called?
The Soul Survivor.
Soul Survivor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just Rembrandt.
Yeah.
We're all, oh my
Yeah,
God.
basically.
This is when it happens.
We're out, dude. Fucking hell.
So we'll see if they catch up to Rickman in this next episode,
Yeah.
or see remnants of like the people he's
Do we-
killed.
Now
and
I'm
shit.
really
do we get,
wondering about these
um,
revelations.
Do we get
though.
a cast change of who plays Rickman later on?
Oh, is
there
it
ever
Rickman
a
always
moment?
Rickman?
I
Yeah.
don't know. I think we might get a
A
cast
change
change.
of who plays him.
Mm.
I wouldn't be shocked.
think so, 'cause
honestly.
He's because at this point, like for a while now, he's obviously just like a ghost that they're
I
chasing.
think, yeah.
You're not gonna see him in person for
For a
bit.
while.
Yeah.
Do you think we need that in this show?
What do you mean?
Someone to be chased. I think you
I
do need
think
that
we
because
like
you
a
need
central bad guy.
You need a through line at this.
Somebody's
point.
got to pay for the professor.
Yeah, but I think it's like you need a better through line with how far you're in, because it's like 3 seasons in and they still haven't gotten fucking home. You're like, you need something else. That's
Like
Yeah,
there
so
needs
now-
to be a
Through.
goal.
Yeah,
There,
so the goal
there
is
needs to be a
to
reachable goal.
to
The
get
more
Rickman,
easier,
to
yeah,
get the timer,
and
to get
then
the
get
coordinates
home.
to get home, because that's the only
and
way.
maybe
you know.
the Cro-Mag will attack us. You don't
So-
know.
Yeah, so that's the only
Uh,
way you know you're gonna get home for sure. I mean, could they land in?
No,
the
but I
homeworld
mean, like
by
in this,
themselves, maybe.
no, I'm just saying, like, do you think in this type of show where it's like a little bit of an anthology, right? Because not every,
Yeah.
it's not very consecutive.
Yeah.
Do you think you need
Now I think you
one
do
bad
because
guy?
it's been going on for so long,
Long.
and there's only so many ways you can keep people.
And
I
it's-
can
it's
see
not
where
even-
you need
no?
like an attainable.
And,
goal.
and it's not like a true anthology. It's not like each episode you are watching a different set of characters and a
Yeah,
whole
it's
different
always the
things.
same-
You
at
have these
least- Yeah.
consistent characters. Yeah.
Yeah, so this I think it draws in like people to stay
Do you
tuned in. You
think
be like,
this
okay,
kinda
they might actually get home now.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think this kind of show needs a love story?
No,
No, it doesn't at all. And
I
it's
actually
somehow
been really
being
liking not
forced.
having a love
Story. I know
Yeah.
we had all those episodes where it's like like Quinn,
Quinn and Wade.
and Wade, like will they, won't they? But like since
Yeah.
they dropped that, I was like, oh, it's not that bad. But then they replace it with just Quinn trying to bang whoever's on that world. So it's like Jesus fucking
Everybody
Christ.
Christ.
it up.
too.
And sometimes,
But
well,
you know
sometimes I'm
what?
kind of interested in it though.
Yeah,
Like
I don't mind
Quinn
it
and
in
the
that.
Quinn and his teacher episode, I do like. I'm like, I don't know.
Oh, it's so weird. But I think that was just like too much. Like
That's
you're kind
true.
of coming in
When you're going, I think it's true. When it's someone that he can hook up with, that isn't like that isn't someone that stays in the series.
a widow who just wants to have a baby.
She's like,
That was
"Ah,
interesting. Yeah.
But
like,
yeah,
I'm
I
the
do
Mrs.
think
Fields of this world,
I
and I,
do
need a
think-
baby."
I know. I do feel like that kind of episode love story isn't
Yeah.
too bad.
Mhm.
I think it's like a will they won't they kind of a thing is a little bit too
Much.
much. Like I
Mhm.
don't want to watch.
Will they? Won't they?
Yeah,
But it's like it's during this time, like with TV
Where it's
shows,
like
where it's
everybody was like-
every show has a romance.
I'm sure
thing.
like that's what it is. It's like
Buffy?
we have to have a romance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was
Any
Buffy going
romance.
around during this?
Oh, I don't.
Oh,
yeah, I
shit.
think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Was there what in X Files? Is there like a will they? Won't they
Yeah,
thing going on?
Scully and Mulder.
Oh, are Scully and Mulder like I don't know. To me, Scully and Mulder just seems like they're
In the
buddies.
end,
like
they end up
they end up together in the
Yeah.
end. Well, it's because he's
And
chasing
they
after his
don't end
wife.
up together though, right? Like in the last
Oh, the
movie,
most
aren't
recent-
they like divorced and they haven't talked
But in the
like
reboot
2
series,
They get back together. In
They
the
get
reboot
back. I
series?
thought they had just partnered
I
up
don't know.
again.
I don't remember much from that. From the
Chime
reboot.
in if you guys know.
Remember we watched
Well,
the first season
I
when
know,
it came
but I
back,
can't
and then after
remember,
that
like,
we
I
didn't
don't
watch
remember
again.
a love story. I just
Well,
remember.
you know what? They're
like,
bringing X Files back again.
Again,
Why don't they bring
It's a
Sliders back
reboot
then?
series.
Come on.
I don't know. I don't know,
X
man.
Files is the more truly
Don't
known
forget,
one. You know,
X Files.
Everybody.
How many
sign
seasons
that
did X
petition.
Files have?
Oh shit, a lot.
7,
Like 20.
No,
20?
I don't remember, but there's they have a
not
good
double
amount.
digits. I would assume.
I think 10.
Fuck.
I'm not sure though.
Fuck.
And then
Hey,
they have the
X,
movies. They have like
X-Files, 10
3
seasons.
movies.
Yeah. Why didn't Sliders get a movie?
I know that'd be cool.
No, because then they would. I don't know.
Does
They do a
um,
movie and spin it off into the series.
like they did with the X File movie? Well, did the X File movie spin off into a series? No, right? It
No,
was
they
just
it
just
wrapped
did.
up the series,
Series.
and then they brought back the series again.
Mm,
then they were like, I guess we need
Like,
another
people
movie
want
to
it
wrap
back.
this up.
yeah.
I mean, they're bringing back Buffy, aren't they?
Yeah,
oh
it's
yeah,
coming
they
back.
are. This
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
the
come
prime
on
time.
back. I know. Come on, Sliders. Come on back.
Is there a musical episode in Sliders? Ever?
No, this is
Oh,
before
fuck.
that fad started.
Oh, musical episode need.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
true, because
Disney-
even
what's his name?
even
House
fucking
had a musical
House-
episode.
Yeah.
Flash had a music episode.
Yeah.
Riverdale has a musical episode.
Okay, when they bring back
Sliders,
Sliders,
we
they
need
have
a
music-
Buffy.
Buffy
Does
had the best musical.
Did
episode.
Buffy start the musical episode though? That's my question. Because it's the
I
only
don't
one I ever.
remember.
I feel like X Files had a.
That one
musical
stands out.
episode.
Yeah, that one stands
X
out.
Files should have.
Had
Like,
a
it should have
music-
been like
yeah, there should have been like an
aliens,
alien that like makes
yeah.
people sing the Music Meister. Batman Brave and the Bold had a
They
fucking
had
musical
one too.
episode.
Yeah. I mean, sure, if they brought it back, they could do a musical
Musical
episode where they
episode.
land on a world where everything's
Everyone
like,
has to be.
has to be
It's like
Everybody-
it's in
Oh,
the.
yeah, where it's just like it's
That,
a
you know what?
musical
I don't think you
world.
could do that to John Rhys Davies because he'd be like, "What the fuck, guys?
He's
What did I
like-
say? I want
He's
more
like,
science."
I left for a
he can do
reason.
some Pavarotti
He's like, I
instead of
left.
opera.
I'll do it again. I know. That would be. I mean, Rembrandt would love that.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's
Yeah,
right in
he's
his
got Tony's
wheelhouse.
there,
Yeah,
that's
Do you think Quinn can sing? Can
Oh my
what-
god!
What's
Jerry
his name?
Can Jerry O'Connell
Jerry O'Connell?
sing? I don't think
just
so.
I just only know him as Quinn now.
Oh.
Jerry O'Connell. Can
with
he
all the
sing?
audio stuff, they can make him sing,
They just
Oh,
auto-tune him
oh
the
my
whole
God.
episode.
or they get like a sound alike that can sing.
Or
that
maybe
sounds
No,
like
you know
him.
what?
maybe
What's his name?
Quinn sings in a way.
Sings his
No, no,
TikTok?
Yeah, he sing talks. You know how sometimes like in certain musicals, if there is someone who doesn't really sing,
Yeah.
they get more of like a monotone way of doing a musical. So it really
like,
is. More,
like in that
Oh!
Home Movies episode.
or it's like that episode of that movie we watched, the French one, The Umbrellas, the show. Schulberg, the one about that's like basically La La Land, but in French. Remember?
Oh yeah.
That's kind of more like the type of style I
That's
would assume Quinn would have because it's pretty much it's dialogue, but
Do we
it's in a
want this?
sing.
Okay, let's say they bring it back and they have a musical episode. Do we want it within the first 5 new episodes?
No, you got to do that
Finale.
later, like toward
How
the
far?
end of the
How
season.
far did Buffy? Was it until Buffy had the musical?
Oh,
It was, like, in their
they were
later
they were in their
seasons.
later seasons. Yeah, it was like close to the
Because
end.
what's her
closer
name
to
was
the
in
end.
that episode?
Oh,
no?
the
Who?
character everyone hates.
And the one that everyone hates.
Dawn. Yeah,
And she was there towards like the end, no?
yeah,
Damn.
All right, yeah. Did Angel have a musical?
yeah.
Yeah,
think they
it
did, yeah.
didn't
Angel
it?
has. Does he come back? That same guy?
Which guy? No.
No.
It's a different reason
think
for
it
that one. No,
did.
yeah, I think it did.
We
You
should
watched
rewatch-
Angel
we
more
should
than me.
rewatch Angel.
Remember we were rewatching it, and then we saw like that photographer guy that was in the
Oh,
room,
yeah.
and we're all like, "What the hell? What is that guy doing there?"
But
Yeah.
chime in. Do you guys want a musical episode? For
Yeah,
the
they did a
Sliders?
musical episode. Would you guys like that?
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Until next time. Don't forget to follow us on our Instagram at Sliding the Dimensions, TikTok, same thing at Sliding the Dimensions, and on Twitter at Sliding Home and the number 1. All right, everybody. Till next time. We'll see you in the next room.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for tuning in. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Sliding Through Dimensions for updates and extra content. And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss out on new episodes dropping every other week. Until next time, see you in another dimension.